What is good, y'all? It's Coffee on the vid, tapping back in, guys. And listen, man. It seems MILK74 is coming for ADAM22's head. Just went in. Did y'all see that last live? Just came in, hard body, trying to take Adam's head off his shoulders. Now, peep it, y'all. I always, let y'all know. I'm just sitting back here watching the content just like y'all, giving my commentary, asking to hear yours, your thoughts, your opinions. And as I always let y'all know, it's all about the momentum when someone's, pushing content out with these content creators that we tune into, you feel me? And going into this whole situation with Milk and Pino over the past couple days that I've been highlighting on the channel, and, for the most part, most people were a bit disappointed in both of them, like, how could these dudes not get it together and just go out there and shoot the fair ones? Like, what's really good with that? But going into this, Milk's channel, his platform had a whole lot of momentum behind it, growing, on the rise, on the come up, doing his thing, and now Pino's got on No Jumper. And one of the things I was asking in one of my recent blogs was, will Pino see the same effect after being on No Jumper, right? And we'll have to wait and see about that. But it seems Milk's like, F No Jumper. I went on there, I did my numbers or whatever. It is what it is. But I'm not fucking with Adam. Like, hit the comments, y'all, and let me know if you've seen that live. He took it down. I don't know why a lot of these content creators take a lot of their lives down. But regarding the back and forth with Pino, that how they in the end weren't able to get it in. Milk, said the same thing as far as that. Why do I got to go to a gym? When it came to him in 1090, they didn't have to go to any gym. They got it in on the block. And he said, as far as for Pino's time in LA, now real quick, I got to say, guys, I always put it out there. Jay Coffee Talks, a square, a nerd, a family man, whatever I got to say to make it clear to y'all. I'm not on here trying to be no tough guy. Like I said, I'm just trying to react to the content with y'all. You know what I mean? Kick it, chop it up. What do y'all think? And there's some gang politics involved in this that I try to stay away from giving commentary on, right? But in this situation, as we're talking about, Milk and Pino's respective platforms, and, the journey they're on, the momentum that they have behind their platforms, their movements, and how it will be affected after this whole debacle that we just went through. Milk said some things that kind of tie into the streets, but also kind of tie into their YouTube momentum and everything like that. And he said, guys, when Pino came out here, I was trying to get at him on some street-ish. You know what I mean? It wasn't about who was tougher or who was more official or actually strike that, not the official part. Like, it wasn't about who was tougher. We were talking about who we are as individuals being official, and that Pino, what Pino claims in the fact that he wouldn't meet him on the block, but went to Compton, but went to Watts, and the different places that he went. He says that proves that Pino is not really who he said he is. Now, once again, guys, I'm looking at this thing, enjoying the content that I watch, the YouTube prison community. You feel me? Like, I watch the content, and in a lot of situations, a lot of cats are content creators, entertainment lane. You know what I mean? Sometimes there is kind of personas behind certain things. You feel me? And when I'm saying this, I'm not trying to call Pino fake or another individual real. Like I said, guys, I'm just an internet nerd. That's not for me to say, but you know what I'm saying, guys? Like, when it comes to certain rappers, there's a lot of rappers we know they're not exactly who they are or what they're talking about. In a sense, they're playing a part. And Milk is trying to say Pino's actions while he was in LA prove that that's what he was doing, because he's saying that Pino and Mighty Mouse were talking about some guy from Rolling 90s or something like that. And once again, guys, I'm strictly speaking on this stuff for the sake of this blog. You know what I mean? Milk was saying that they were talking to some guy from Rolling 90s or something that's a big homie, and that was dissing Milk, and Milk said, yo, that's my enemy as far as the streets go, so why would Pino even go there? So I don't know, like I'm kind of rambling on a bit, but my point is like I said, it's all about the momentum and the way that Milk came out on this live, just putting it out there, bing, bang, boom, going at like, it was like when people are really behind a certain politician or something, the way that they're just up there, you know, spitting their ish from behind the podium, you know what I mean? And the crowd's going crazy. That's what it was like on this live, you feel me? And when I'm saying that, I'm not saying Milk's lying or anything like that. You know, as we know, politicians a lot of times are full of ish. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that because that ain't for me to say. But he just, you know, was really spitting some ish. You know, like I used to point out back in the day before K-Frog really got put on blast. You feel me? K-Frog had that kind of politician game, you know, where he would just spit some ish and people would latch onto it, even if you saw definitive proof that he was lying, you know. But once again, I'm not saying Milk's lying. I'm just saying Milk was just going off on this live. Now, when it came to ADAM22, when I'm talking about the way he was coming for Adam's neck, he was talking about these old tweets where, come on, guys, let's be honest. ADAM22 was tweeting some real foul, disgusting ish. You feel me? Even if it was on some comedy type stuff, it was still pretty disturbing. And to be quite honest with y'all, I was always a bit surprised that that stuff blew over the way that it did for ADAM22 that easy. You feel me? He went on to talk about how Adam got socked out by Russ, and basically was saying that he feels like Adam only interviewed him in hopes that he was going to expose Milk, you know, but AD tapped into the convo and was like, yo, Milk's official, and, you know, he's really who he says he is. You know what I mean? They checked into his background, and he says that he feels like it backfired on him. Like, we already seen Milk kind of going at it with Lil House Phone, but now it seems like he's like, yo, House Phone, I'm coming for your big bro, ADAM22. He only put me on the platform to try to expose me. And he went on to say that, you know, him interviewing C-Mac right after Milk felt like he was kind of trying to stir the pot. And that's what he also was saying Adam was kind of doing in this situation with Pino. Who knows, you know? We got to wait and see what is out there on the Pino No Jumper interview. And then he went on to say, you know, Mighty Mouse's questionable convictions, you know, that jacket that he's wearing. He said basically Adam needs to get fitted for a jacket too, because he's rocking the same jacket as Mighty Mouse. And people, y'all, we know No Jumper's been on the scene for a long time, right? They're a very popular platform. They've helped launch the careers of certain rappers who were underground at the time of them interviewing them, and they've been around for a lot. But Milk is like picking up steam. He's just getting going on his YouTube journey, and I'm really wondering, y'all, do you guys think if Milk really follows through with trying to, you know, take ADAM22's head off, could he do some damage to the platform? Like, hit the comments and let me know what y'all think. And let me know what you guys also think about everything else that I was covering on here. Like I said, guys, I blog on the different things that I'm interested in: hip-hop music, sports, TV shows, current events, YouTubers I watch. And, you know, I try to look at things from every aspect. And, you know, with this whole situation, as I've been highlighting everything and going over it the past couple of days, you know, one of the questions that I was asking was, you know, if these dudes do not end up linking up or whatever, is there going to be a backlash? You know, are fans going to look at Milk and Pino like they were just woofing and, you know, be like, man, you know, like we ain't fucking with you. But quite honestly, when the, you know, because it seems like Pino's probably on his way back to Florida. I don't know that it hasn't been confirmed, but that's what it seems. And Milk's getting back to his regular scheduled program, and the dust is settling and everything. It seems Milk is just getting started, and he's gunning for ADAM22. Now, something else too that I want to say real quick. Hit the comments if any of y'all caught it, and I forget the artist's name. Milk also said that there was a guy on his platform, a up and coming rapper, I believe, out on the West Coast that Milk had put out there that he wanted to interview, you know, because fans on his channel be urging him to interview different people and things. And he said Adam like cut his throat and interviewed him first, and he wasn't feeling that. So I don't know, man, a lot going on. But like I said, guys, if y'all caught that live and y'all were in there for that, you know, let me know your thoughts, guys. Like I said, man, this is YouTube. Sometimes YouTube and the streets and other things intersect, just like sometimes hip hop, the streets, or other things in life can intersect. But when it's all said and done in these entertainment lanes, you know what I mean? It's all about the momentum. So what do y'all think? Tap in. Let's talk about it. And yo, what do y'all think about all that stuff about Adam, man? Those disturbing tweets. How did that blow over him before? Like so easy before. Like let's break it all down. Make sure to sub to the channel, hit the notification bell, guys. Like I said, if you're new, this is J Coffee Talk. We talk daily, new content daily. We talk music, news, sports, current events, life, and much more. I'll catch you guys on the next one. I'm out of here. Peace.